There are few things that makes me a philosopher, but every time I'm standing here in my kitchen cooking up some lovely dinner for myself, always thinking of something new. New what? New life, new way of living, new way of having all your things in your car. I'm a van lifer. A new way of being kind to other people. A new way of listening. Listening is very hard for me. And that's because of several things. One of them is my mind is racing all the time. New ideas, new ways to say things, new ways to knit a blouse, new ways to do a cupboard, putting things in another way so that everything doesn't tilt when I take it out, or something like that. When I'm really, really tired, I don't say much, but the mind is still racing. So I've always had a piece of paper near me, and the last years it's been making notes on the telephone's notes system, but it's not very healthy for me. I'm going to make a new standard for myself. I'm going to use an old calendar and just write by hand, and there's a big satisfaction in doing that, because then you use your hand and draw something, even if it's just letters or maybe a little cat in the few pauses that's there between the lines. The kitchen has always been a place to be creative for other people, not for me. I always use recipes, still do, but I'm getting better. The way of living now, living alone in my car or in my very small apartment, is speeding me up to another gear in my life. I'm 68. Maybe I have 25 years left. My mom is not dead yet, and she's 25 years older than me. So, promising for the next many years. And there are a lot of places that you can go to in this world. I follow a girl on her bike around the world. She's been to 66 countries now on a bike with her dog. I don't remember how many kilometers she's been riding, but it's a lot. I have a friend who's currently in a boat, living her best life there. That's very intriguing. I meet people everywhere because I always chat with people. That's how it is to be living alone and having a lot of thoughts in your mind. If I decide I have to walk 10 kilometers today, I walk 5. Why? Because I always meet people that I think could use a nice friendly thought or friendly advice if they want to, a friendly hug or help. Can I help you with your bags, ma'am? Someone's putting something in the car that's very heavy, and I'll go over and try to make eye contact and ask. And then there's the dog, ladies and gentlemen, because I love dogs and dogs love me. I was in a little half island yesterday, and there was a dog, and she came up to me, put her head against my head, and we just sat there. I didn't touch her. She didn't say anything. I am a dog whisperer too. I just sat there. Then I went away and she went away, and it was a lovely meeting. As you can see or hear, as you can hear, my mind is racing. I don't know what I want to say exactly, but it's a good way to describe how my mind is racing. And it helps a little bit doing things like walking and making food and knitting a blouse and digging in the garden. I don't have a garden, but my love has a garden, and he graciously offered me a little space there, so I grew all my vegetables, no, not all, the most of them in the garden this summer when I was at home, not abroad, I mean. That was the root of the broccoli. If you want to see it, it's very nice. Now I have peeled it, and I put the cauliflower in a lot of small, the broccoli flower in small pieces. And now I will use a little of this, a little of this, a little of this, whatever I feel I want to put in it. Then I put it in a big bowl, put some eggs in it, a lot of nice things like black seed oil, like I could put some of this chips in, my green chips, of course always a little cocoa oil, and I'm just looking in my fridge. What could be nice to put in? A little apple. That's always good. Gets a nice sweet taste. And now we are talking about my fridge. I am. You can see what's in it. I drink just about 2.5 liters of water every day. I only eat this organic margarine, shea, coconut, rapeseed and almond. Dairy-free, palm oil-free. But I haven't eaten it for about 3 weeks because I have been fasting. Now I'm intermittent fasting. Tuna, if I can't get the newly fished tuna at the lovely tuna lady down in the hall of anyway, if I can't get it, I buy the cans. Then I have the tofu. Always have feta, and always from Greece, where I've been working and I know how they make it. This is an experiment. Is from, I think, Turkey. And I would like to see what's in it. This is what's left of kalamatas, of course from Greece. I must buy a 10 kilo can. These 3 are mostly because I have a grandchild. Then coconut, high dry tomatoes, a little Dijon cinnamon, of course tahini. And this is a beer I bought, I think, over a month ago, and it's without alcohol. And I'm going this weekend with some girls, and I have planned to take them with me because they are a lot of space. There are not a lot of space in this fridge. Oh, carrots. And here we have some red pepper. And of course some good things here. Always from Spain, because I like Spain the most. I don't like when they have flown it over from Brazil. Small apples. That's very nice for Christmas pigeon apples. And this is also for my grandchild. She loves it. And eggs. And the last thing is, torskefilet. It's fish that's from our own sea here in Denmark. And I buy a lot of herrings, put them in this glass, because when you buy it, half of it is some moist that you can use again and again and again. Big crunchy peanut butter jar and cucumber salad. That's really awesome. I don't know if I should eat it. And root beets, and I like fresh root beets. So here you can see my peelings. And how do I use them? Yes, I will take them, put them on a paper, put them in the oven, make them crispy, and then I can put them in everything. So that's just about what I'm having in my fridge, what I'm thinking of, and what I'm going to do. So if you'd like to see what it will become, come back later.